and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Georgia. So yeah, I'm filming a reaction today. Well, I mean, like I usually do, but you know, I've just come back to it and I'm really excited because I've got my new background that I made. And also I'm excited because I'm gonna be filming a video every single day leading up until Christmas, because I'm just really excited about Christmas and I feel like, you know, to get into the holiday spirit, I'm just gonna film every single day and you guys can watch me every single day of December. So that's really exciting. So yeah, I found a video of Bill Burrs. Now I couldn't find a comedy skit, but I managed to find one called Bill Burr being a savage for 10 minutes straight. And you know, if there's one thing I love, it's a compilation of someone being a savage. So yeah, let's get on with the video.
And there's this whole new thing of generation of people that take their socks and their shoes off on the plane. You got to look at their smelly feet, and then they'll literally stand up and they will walk into a commercial airline bathroom. Yeah, use it and then walk and sit back down again.
That's not right.
Yeah, if I was a dictator, those people would be eliminated.
When did you start shaving your head? It looks good.
When did I start shaving? Well, I shaved it later on my first special. I had it shaved.
Really? I didn't.
Yeah.
When I saw you in New York
I'm
for the
glad
Patrice thing.
you liked it.
I do.
I see you losing the roof there in the back.
Yeah,
You'll be right there with me.
I'll be there
We'll do a buddy cop show.
Exactly.
All right, two balding old guys
Exactly.
going after some hairy criminal.
You know, I feel bad for right now McDonald's. I feel bad for them.
Why would you feel that?
Because they backpedaled. They allowed fat people to blame them. And it's just over. The second they made the salad, it was over. It was over. They said, you know what? It's our fault. It's our fault. It's our fault you're fat. It isn't. Everybody knows it's fattening. You don't order 50 sandwiches, right? But they're a business. If you order it, they're going to give it to you. That's not their fault.
Yeah. Colorado, he trains Rose Namajunas.
Yeah.
Kamaru
Oh, Rose Namajunas.
Do you love her?
I love her.
I love her too.
I love all the USC female fighters. That's why I want my daughter to know how to know all of that stuff.
That'd be cool, huh?
When she meets a creep like you, she could choke you out.
You don't have any kids.
No, I don't. I don't like the way you said that. Like you said, it's very... You don't have any kids. No, I don't have any kids. I'm going to adopt.
That's nice.
I'm going to rescue a couple of the children that work till 4 in the morning to put this. They make them catch it when it rains. Okay, and you have to stand out there until it's full.
I feel like that guy that was just sat with him, like, really just did not want to be there. He was really laughing, like, okay. maybe it's just the whole thing of, like, maybe that guy, because Bill's a comedian, he can kind of say what he wants, but that guy, maybe he's, like, scared of the backlash. He was just like, like, I don't agree. But, like, really he does. He just doesn't want to admit it. But, yeah. He just looked really awkward, like he didn't want to say anything.
Out there until it's full.
F is in the family.
F is for family.
F is for family.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Dude, I
That
have
low in the totem pole?
I have a problem. I have a problem.
Your girlfriend or wife's, you know, their friends give you pressure, like, what are you going to get her?
Yeah.
What are you going to get her? It's like, I don't know. What is she going to get me?
Yeah.
Huh? She's going to get me a flat screen? No, it's ridiculous. The pandering you have to do. No, it's like, am I in some third world country? I got to buy off the corrupt dictator here? Like,
I just want to go back to the last one because I'm like, it's not pandering, is it, Gabby? It's nice. It's nice. And I'm not saying that because I'm a woman and because I like to be pandered on. I'm saying it because everyone likes a present. Isn't it? Everyone likes a present. I like a present. You like a present. Bill, clearly he likes a present because he was like, what about me? So like everyone likes a present. It's not pandering. It's a conversation starter. Like, oh, Christmas is coming up. What are you going to get her? You know? Yeah, that's all I've got to say.
Deepest couch in sports entertainment.
A lot of people think that they're uncomfortable with my elevation. Are you uncomfortable with it?
No, I just see all of your insecurities.
How many siblings do you have?
I don't know, dude. The internet's too fucking weird to give out all that information.
Oh, you don't even want to say how many because you're afraid that it will
Yeah, by all means,
compromise your
keep talking
privacy.
about it. Is there any way you can cut this out? I'm honest, dude. Like,
Seriously?
Yeah, no, dude. There's fucking lunatics out there.
Okay. Well,
Off the air, I'll cut.
all right.
Jeez.
I love how surprised he is. Jeez.
Well,
There's
you can mention the
there's
amount.
absolutely crazy people out
Okay,
there.
yeah.
And I always hated when somebody who didn't have a kid goes, "You don't get it, man. You don't get it till you have." And I was like, "Fuck you, I get it. It's like having a dog, but it's more intense."
You know what I mean? Because the older guguys, Robert Kelly's and all that, they all call you Billy.
A second to laugh before I go on to the next one. He's just a funny, witty man, and I love it. Because you were like, I wish I was like that. I wish, you know, when someone came at me, I could like come at them with such finesse, you know, and such humour. I appreciate it. He's just such a funny man.
Dog, but it's more intense.
You know what I mean? Because the older guys, Robert.
That one really got me. It's just like a dog, but it's just more intense. That one just really got me. It's like, you've got proper titties. I don't know why that was the one to make me. I was like, I get it. It's just like a dog, but it's more intense. His delivery. God, yourself. Just really hit me.
You, I get it. It's like having a dog, but it's
I can't listen to that one anymore.
more intense.
You know what I mean? Because the older guys, Robert Kelly's and all that, they all call you Billy. Colin calls you Billy, but I fucking Bill.
I'm
You know
just
what I mean?
immediately noticing that I don't know about the chain if it's thick enough to be
Yeah.
that level of confidence.
Yeah, but when
That's
the
more of a necklace.
Your Christian background is part of the show. Or at
Yes,
least
and I
2
wanted to
episodes.
talk to you about Jesus after this.
Well, the only reason why I bring it up is some people thought maybe you went a little too far. You know.
As far as what?
Well, they thought that maybe you were being disrespectful to the Christian religion.
Who did?
I'm telling you, you need to Google.
The thing is, right, that's the thing. If you're going to be on an interview with Bill Burrs, it's like, you've got to feel like you kind of got to have that kind of strength to not let it get to you. I feel like, you know, because he's going to come at you like, who did? Like, what do you mean? Do you know what I mean? And I like that, you know, you see. You've got to like put them on their toes, don't you? Like, I saw like interviewers, they're trying to like get something out of you to say so they can like use it as their story, but he's just sit there like, who did? What are you on about? I like that. I think it's quite a clever approach in an interview.
Disrespectful to the Christian religion.
Who did?
I'm telling you, you need to Google.
Oh, good Lord.
Look around. Most people are weird looking. Look at me. I'm 100% white dude. I'm a weird looking dude. The best dogs are mixed dogs. They're the chillest dogs. I'm telling you.
You're right. You're absolutely right on that.
Yeah. Oh, that's why all over there in England, the royal family. That's why they're all so weird looking. They're all banging in the same pool. They're like a bunch of Dalmatians that can
That's
talk.
right.
You're whatever incognito. You're an enigma.
What, because I make a pie? No, you know what it is? You're not a good listener. You've known me for 10 years. You have no idea who I am. It's all about comedy with you and moving up the ladder and pushing people down.
Now, are you getting out of an existing house and
No, I'm going from a one-bedroom apartment, and I figured I'd finally go out and buy a damn house and not have to deal with, you know, some jerk living above me or below me.
All right.
You know?
Yeah.
Do my own little thing. Get my little 12 gauge, get a bunch of cans of tuna.
That's the thing with America, though. Like, you can do that, you know? Do you know what I mean? But like England, right? Houses are just so expensive. So even if you get annoyed, like I feel like, you know, the most I probably will ever be able to afford is a flat, you know, unless I just become suddenly rich, you know, which I don't know how likely that's going to be. But I'm like, you know, this didn't need to turn into a serious rant, but it's true, isn't it? The houses in England are just ridiculous amounts of money. And I've heard that America is just more cheap. I don't know if that's true, but apparently it is, you know. It just bothers me every time I hear about, you know, prices in America. I'm like, ugh, because I get jealous.
You know?
Yeah.
Do my own little thing. Get my little 12 gauge, get a bunch of cans of tuna, get ready for the apocalypse. That's what I want to do.
You just ignore them. It's like 3 days. They flip out for 3 days. They try to bully you into an apology.
Well, you can't ignore them when they're right in the audience and you're playing to them.
You tell them to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, believe me.
It's a comedy
you know what?
show. Trump's winning New Hampshire. Hillary's winning Virginia.
Really?
And there's a little kid here.
Yeah, somebody decided it was a good idea.
Somebody please take a photo of this Last Supper.
The Me Too movement has killed the blowjob. My wife will not suck my dick on her knees ever again. It never will happen.
Because your stomach is pushing down her fucking neck.
I thought you were laughing. You were fucking yawning over here.
No, the mushrooms are fucking killing me, man.
I knew it wasn't just weed. I was just like, there's no way I'm taking a hit off of that. There's something going on here.
Mushrooms, baby. The shrooms. I'm shrooming.
You know how fucked up this is? He's shrooming and he's wearing pants like he went riding a horse today. Like side saddle or some shit.
While people are talking about...
To be fair though, that's how you know the man's funny, because he's saying that to Mike Tyson and Mike Tyson's like ha 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 laughing along. And I'm like, he is a world champion boxer. You know, most people would be careful about insulting him or saying anything to him. Not Bill, you see. It's true though, isn't it? If you're sat in a room right with like a world champion boxer, you'd be careful with your words, wouldn't you? Like, I don't care what anyone says. Usually I'm like, say what you want, you know, free speech. In a room with a world champion boxer, no, I'm keeping quiet. I'm like, I love you, you're great, you're lovely, you're so pretty. I'm not insulting anybody, you know. Because imagine you're sat there and you like, something slips out your mouth that's like rude, and then they start coming at you. I'm like, I'm only 5'2". I'm like, I'm really sorry. You know. So Bill Burr, he's brave, he's funny. He even made a world champion hard-ass boxer laugh. It's like I'm trying to prove to everyone how funny he is, but I really don't need to, because like, everybody knows already. That's why he's a famous comedian.
Like he went riding a horse today. Like side saddle or some shit.
While people are talking about eating fake pussies.
That was before.
I don't want to be responsible for that shit. I didn't. But if the kid was in the fucking building.
Before. Will you shut up?
Although I'm so glad I'm not in that type of relationship, because I can't imagine loving this kid with all your heart that half looks like somebody that you absolutely fucking hate. That's got to be so weird.
A constant reminder.
Yeah, and they just little mannerisms, like the way the kid eats little hands eating toast. Oh my God, that's that bitch right there.
Yeah, I'm a loner, man. I don't like people. So...
Yeah, you're not lying.
I don't.
Yeah, I know.
This Fifth Avenue during Christmas time, the thoughts that go through my head. I just want to chop that tree down and watch it land on people as I walk over their heads. People are so scared now. You have the male feminist. Like, where the fuck did that come from? Just out of nowhere. Last couple years, I'm a male feminist. I've always championed women. No, you haven't. You haven't. This shit came out and you're fucking scared. You did something. You grabbed some fucking titties. What the fuck did you do?
No, I'd say it's men trying to use their tactics, you know. I feel like you had a group of men try and come out, right, when the feminism thing started, where it was like, if I pretend that I'm all about women, maybe they'll get with me. Do you reckon that's what it is? Maybe it was one of their clever tactics to, like, get women to like them. Was to be like, I am a male feminist. And that's maybe, I reckon that's what it is. I reckon that it's just men using their clever tactics to be like, oh my God, if I pretend to these women that I'm a feminist, they'll get with me. Whether or not it's true, I reckon it's a tactic.
And you're fucking scared. You did something. You grabbed some fucking titties. What the fuck did you do that you have to overcorrect that fucking hard? What kind of a man who still has his balls is walking around saying that he's a male feminist? I'm a male feminist. I totally see the way you see the fucking world. You can agree with it, you can empathize, sympathy, you can do all of that shit, but you can't be it any more than I can stand here and just be like, I'm a Black Panther. Fight the power. And then I walk out the door, a blue-eyed white dude, and I get to live that fucking life, right?
This is Southside Steve, and this is Southside Steve TV, and this is Bill Burr.
That's your question?
I'm just saying who you are.
Oh, yeah, all right. I don't like you creeping me out with that big microphone and that country western shirt.
Oh, no, this isn't country western. It's like, it's hip now to wear this. This is my nightclub look. Yeah, come on.
All right. This is, I guess.
I love how he openly judges people. He's so open with his judgments. He's like, all right, you know. I'm like, I just find it funny because it just reminds me of myself, to be quite honest. I'm like, parts of Bill, I'm like, I am the female version, you know. I've said that about so many comedians I react to, but maybe I'm just a walking comedian. Can I say that? Can I say I'm a walking comedian?
I don't think that's bad to say. Who's going to come at you for saying that?
I think it's right. It's just, I'm not that witty or that funny, right? But like, his facial expressions show judgment, and that doesn't mean I'm a bitch. I'm not saying I'm like the bitchy side of Bill. I'm saying, right, it just shows on the face, and then you say things, and you're like, you know, but because he is known as a comedian, people are like, ha ha ha, like he's joking. He's not joking. He's not. In that interview, he was not joking. The man was like, ha ha ha, yeah, it's my country western. And Bill's like, yeah, I'm not joking. I'm not being a comedian right now. That's what must be hard though, to distinguish between. It's like, if he's insulting you, it's like, are you being funny right now? Or are you like being serious? Must be hard for him.
Club look. Yeah, come on.
All right. This is. I guess this is the internet, right? You just sort of just throw it out there.
I just throw it out there. I figure you're a funny guy,
out there. I'll throw it out there too.
Well, here's the deal. Bill's a comedian. He's at the Punchline. He's in town, and you're a funny guy. You've got these routines in your head, so I figure I'll toss you a mic and you go.
And I'm going to do stand up in front of 9 people in a radio station? No, I'm not doing that.
Well, you're taking the fun out of Southside Steve TV.
How about I give you $5 and I want to watch you line dance and I'm a racist cowboy.
Oh, he's doing
Talk
it.
about Hollywood going like Hollywood, they create these impossible body images, blah, blah, blah. You know, that whole thing, the plus size actress, right? The fatties, yeah? That's like a big thing. They're sick of being treated like fat people. I don't know what it is they're doing. They're going on the cover of magazines now, just like showing how fat they are, wearing a little bit amount of clothes. And everybody's like hyping them up, like, oh my God, that's so brave. That's so courageous. Like, what am I supposed to do if I ever see a fireman running out of a building carrying a baby and an old lady? Am I going to sit there like, oh my God, you're like a fat actress that takes her shirt off to do a magazine shoot to promote the movie she's in?
You really are the whitest person I've ever seen in my life.
Yes, served me well. I've never worked for anything. Yeah, I was born on a yacht. It's just all been downhill.
I don't even mean it in. I don't mean it in a genetic way. I mean like
I do. I'm talking full-on white privilege. I was stunned when I first heard about white privilege. I had no idea what it was. I was like, hey, everybody doesn't get to do this.
It seems as if the sun has never touched you.
Job interviews right as I get out of the car. You're hired. Go home. We'll see you tomorrow.
So at the end of the hour, they come to the logical conclusion. They're like, there is no reason to hit a woman. There is no reason to hit a woman. And I was just like, really? I could give you like 17 right off the top of my head. You could wake me from a drunken stupor. I could still give you like 9. Dude, there's plenty of reasons to hit a woman. You just don't do it. But to sit there and suggest that there's no reason. Dude, the level of ego behind that statement. What are you, levitating above the rest of us? You're never annoying?
I've reacted to that skit and I've got to say it's a great one. And this is just like a tiny clip of it, but I reckon you should go and watch the whole thing because it's a great skit. And I thought, you know, I'd just do that for Bill, you know, because it's just a great skit. I'm going to promote it for him.
That statement. What are you, levitating above the rest of us? You're never annoying? Women, how many times have you thought about slapping your fucking guy in the head this week? Every day. There you go. Every day. You didn't do it, right? Oh, dude, it drives me nuts. There's no reason. There's no reason. Really? No reason? How about this? You marry a girl, you fall in love, you buy her a house. You go to work every day paying off the house. You come home one day, she's banging the next door neighbor, hands you divorce papers. You got to move out, sleep on a futon, and still pay for that house that she's going to stay in. No reason.
So yeah, that was the end of that video. Do you know what? I just love Bill because 1, he's a savage, 2, he's sarcastic and he's witty and he's funny and he's great, and I just love watching him because he just makes me genuinely laugh, like actually laugh, cry, and I love it, you know, because yeah, and I just love how clever he is. He's like a clever, and also during this I've never really watched him in interviews, but you can clearly tell they just don't know how to handle him, and I just find it funny because he makes it difficult for them to handle him because he just sits there like but yeah, so that's it. He's funny and that's about it. That's all I've got to say for this. So yeah, if you like this video then please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and please turn on the notification bell. Goodbye.